A&E Special Presentation.
This program is brought to you in part by Ford Motor Company and by Mitsubishi Electronics.
What's the biggest thing on TV this fall? Dinosaur with Walter Cronkite. Next on A&E.
Dinosaur will continue in a moment here on A&E.
You're about to see the product of a relentless commitment to quality. It started in the 80s and continues to build. Last April, Ford Motor Company unveiled the all-new 92 Mercury Grand Marquis and Ford Crown Victoria. And the innovation continues. In fact, 92 is our biggest new model announcement in years. September 26th at your Ford and Lincoln Mercury dealer. Amazing things happen when you make quality job one.
One day, a few thousand birds decide they don't like people. Really don't like people. The people try to fight back. But eventually, the birds win.
The difference between watching a movie on an ordinary television and watching it on a Mitsubishi home theater system is the difference between hearing about it and being there.
Was Kennedy's assassination proof our government was overthrown in 1963? I'm Bill Curtis. Join me for investigative reports. Friday of A&E Premiere Week.
Nighttime backache? Try Momentum Muscular Backache Formula. Momentum has extra medicine to help relieve your backaches so you can sleep.
My back feels great, and I slept like a log.
Momentum Muscular Backache Formula.
One of the cleanest sources of electricity we have. A source that doesn't burn anything and so doesn't pollute the air. A source that emits no greenhouse gases and helps preserve our natural resources is nuclear energy.
I thought all no-stick cooking sprays were just like Pam. Boy, was I wrong.
Only Pam is all natural with no preservatives. Only Pam.
And Pam adds virtually no fat or calories. For healthier meals.
All natural Pam, a healthier way to cook.
We now return to Dinosaur. Dinosaur will continue in a moment here on A&E.
Hi, you been to Australia yet? Everything is big and dramatic here.
For your free copy of the Destination Australia book, call 1-800-288-8835.
In the 80s, the Ford Taurus and Mercury Sable changed the shape of cars in America. And now, as a part of Ford Motor Company's multi-billion-dollar investment in the 90s, the 92 Taurus and Sable have been reshaped, refined, and re-engineered so that Ford quality comes shining through like never before, and just when everyone else thought they'd caught up. See for yourself September 26th at your Ford and Lincoln Mercury dealer. Amazing things happen when you make quality job one.
One day, a few thousand birds decide they don't like people. Really don't like people. The people try to fight back. But eventually, the birds win.
The difference between watching a movie on an ordinary television and watching it on a Mitsubishi home theater system is the difference between hearing about it and being there.
The time machine. We've all fantasized about it.
hop aboard and roar off into the future, or go back and relive a moment from our past. That's the idea behind A&E's Time Machine. We'll be there when history is made and sneak a peek at the 21st century to find out what lies ahead for the next generation of time travelers.
Time Machine with Jack Perkins, Friday.
I think it'll be a trip worth taking.
We now return to Dinosaur. Dinosaur will continue in a moment here on A&E.
One day, a few thousand birds decide they don't like people. Really don't like people. The people try to fight back. But eventually, the birds win.
The difference between watching a movie on an ordinary television and watching it on a Mitsubishi home theater system is the difference between hearing about it and being there.
Automotive Industries calls Ford Crown Victoria's modular V8 a work of art. Automobile Magazine says the interior is what you'd expect from a car built with luxury in mind. Motor Trend says Crown Victoria redefines what a full-size American sedan should be. The new Ford Crown Victoria. Discover it for yourself. Have you driven a Ford lately?
It's just 2 weeks away.
14 days to the biggest week in television.
A&E Premiere Week begins Sunday, September 22nd.
This is your invitation to enter the world of Arts and Entertainment magazine. Here you'll discover thought-provoking authors, reviews from the world of the arts, and profiles of today's most intriguing personalities. Plus, our expanded and improved program guide will take you behind the scenes of the best in television. To receive your 12 monthly issues of Arts and Entertainment magazine, call toll-free 1-800-238-2800. Have your credit card handy when you call.
Lovejoy is planning a scam.
Is you in, or is you ain't?
Against a swindler.
What a skunk.
Who's taken a widow for
£500,000.
and a Japanese businessman.
If anything goes wrong, Lovejoy, you finish up as sushi.
It's a con
Lovejoy, you're a genius.
with a Russian accent.
They look about as Russian as Stevie Wonder.
Ian McShane, Linda Gray, Lovejoy, a 2-hour season premiere. Sunday of A&E Premiere Week.
We now return to Dinosaur.
Like people. Really don't like people. The people try to fight back. But eventually, the birds win.
The difference between watching a movie on an ordinary television and watching it on a Mitsubishi home theater system is the difference between hearing about it and being there.
I saw my doctor because the pain was so bad. I was afraid I needed surgery for my hemorrhoids. I was itching. The burning was awful. But my doctor said my hemorrhoids weren't serious. I didn't need surgery. He told me it was time I started using Preparation H.
Preparation H helps shrink swelling of inflamed hemorrhoidal tissues and often brings relief from pain, itching, and burning for hours.
What a difference Preparation H makes.
Doctor recommended Preparation H.
So you're Australian, huh?
Yeah,
I always wanted to go to Australia.
Oh, really?
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we could drop in right now? Wide open spaces, you can breathe the air.
Uh-huh.
And the Great Barrier Reef is really colorful. It's all kaleidoscopic, is that true?
That's true.
And you got seashells by the seashore, I bet.
Some bigger than others.
It's spectacular, huh? It's hot and dry and all red and everything, right?
Yeah, in places.
I hear the people are real friendly. You Aussies go on and on about your wonderful beaches.
We do tend to get carried away.
No kidding.
Fair dinkum.
Fair dinkum.
For your free copy of the Destination Australia book, call 1-800-288-8815 or hop on a Qantas flight. I bet you there's one leaving right now.
Fair dinkum. I love it.
When the world only dreamed of flight, men of vision took to the skies. Theirs is a story of pioneering courage and technological adventure. From air transportation to our nation's defense, witness the evolution of flight through the eyes of the aviator. Neil Armstrong soars to new heights as he takes you through a living history of aviation. First Flights, Wednesday of A&E Premiere Week.
We now return to Dinosaur.
For 150 million years, they were the absolute rulers of the Earth. Now available for the first time on videocassette, Dinosaur, the biggest story ever told, hosted by Walter Cronkite. You can own this episode of Dinosaur for only $19.95, or the 4-part deluxe box set for only $69.95. To order, call 1-800-423-1212. Shipping and handling $3.95 additional per order.